Hey, what's up, Prosperity Warriors? Let's talk this week about building belief in others and yourself. Hey guys, Randy Gage here. I want to welcome you to another episode of Prosperity TV. I'm coming to you again from my place in Miami. Sorry for the light. It's actually raining today, so the light isn't great. But let's talk about belief. Last week we talked about how you have to validate yourself. And I said I wanted to talk more this week on believing in yourself, building self-esteem, developing that confidence. And my thought on this is you attract what you offer. So there are people who are skeptical about everything. So everywhere they look, everything they look at, everybody they look at, they're skeptical of them. And I think they attract that skepticism back. Then you see people who are even much more than skeptical, they're cynical. They expect bad things to happen. They believe most people are evil. They think the world is an evil place and they need to be cynical to protect themselves. And I think that's what they attract. And then there are people who radiate belief. They believe most people would like to do the right thing. They believe most people would like to achieve more. They believe most people would do better for them and those around them. And that's what I believe. That's why I do these shows every week. So let's talk about sharing belief. Having that expectation of other people for their highest good and believing that they can do wonderful things, great things, accomplish more. Here was my experience this last weekend. We had, I think I told you a couple shows ago, I finally said, you know what, 4 spinal surgeries, 57 years old. I'm just in too much pain after I play softball to keep playing at a high level. So I wrote the league, said, hey, give me like a C or D division team that needs a coach, someone to teach them the fundamentals. So I got called from the Wolf Pack, which is a D division, which means in this league here, it's the beginning division, lowest ranked people who haven't really developed those skills yet. So it's a beginning co-ed team. They've been around for around a season or so. Last year, I think they came in 5th place in a division with like 6 or 7 teams, and not a very strong division. So I started working with them 7 weeks ago on the mechanics, how to stand in the batter's box, how to position their footwork for it, where to keep the hands for the hitting platform. We did practice fielding drills, throwing drills, hitting drills, and week by week, this team, and there was this big tournament, Thanksgiving weekend, called the Hurricane Showdown. So they wanted me to coach them through the showdown. And my first thought when I started working them was, hey, you know, they're probably going to go in, do the round robin, then they're going to lose 2 games in the tournament. It'll be 2 in the barbecue because it's a double elim. But it'd be great experience for them, great training. So we went along. But week by week, I started to see improvement in these people. Every week I'd see incremental, sometimes not just incremental, big improvements. So I started to believe in them, and I started to let them know that I believed in them. I started talking to the people about how much they improved, how much more consistent their hitting was, how they were getting better, and they started to believe in that. Fast forward to the tournament. So the tournament comes up. We win all 3 of the round robin games. They do amazing. I'm so proud of these guys. And so not everybody's hitting on everything, but the team is gelling. The team believes in each other, but they don't all believe in themselves. So one of the guys comes up to me before the 4th game and says, listen, move me down in the lineup. I'm just not hitting. And I told him, absolutely not. I know exactly where I got you hitting. That's where I want you. I believe in you, right? that was what it was like. I mean, I've seen what they have done. Same thing. We got into a little tough spot with a game. They're like, take the picture out. You need to change this guy. Put that guy. I said, no. I know we're going to give up runs. This is a D division. The other team gets to hit 2. I have belief in the lineup that I put together. I have belief that we're going to hit more than they do. So we win. So fast forward, we get to the championship game. We're up by 4 runs. And it's the last inning, and we get the first out, we get the second out, then somebody gets a hit, then I think the pitcher walks a guy, or they got on with an error or something. So there's 2 on. Guy comes up, he hits an inside the park home run. They clear the bases, so they get 3 runs. Now it's a 1-run game. So I go out to the mound. I call in all the infield. They all come in, their eyes are like deer in the headlight. They've just given up 3 runs, there's only a 1-run lead. And so everybody's gathered together, and they're wondering what I'm going to say. And I say, guys, I'm kind of conflicted here. I'm thinking about where should we do the championship dinner. I was thinking about Red Lobster, or thinking about, Fridays. Where do you think we ought to go? And of course, they all break out laughing. And I think Eddie says, Outback. No, we want to go to Outback. I said, all right, so let's go to Outback, all right? Now, Mitch, that's a pitcher, get me a ground ball here. Somebody get that ground ball, throw it over to Patrick, and let's get this out and get on to the championship. So he pitches the next guy, he hits it back to the mound, Mitch catches it, throws to the guy, that's it. What's the moral of the story? We won the tournament. The team won 8 games, lost none, and won the Hurricane Showdown, the D Division Championship. How did that happen? They have belief. I believed in them so much, they started to believe in themselves. And that's the lesson for you this week, is 2 things that I think are important for this. One is, remember, what you put out there is what you're going to attract. So look, the first thing I would say is, look for the people who you can believe in, and let them know that you believe in them. And then be mindful of who you let speak into your life, and search for the people who believe in you. And those are the people that you let speak into your life. And the people, the cynics, don't let those people speak into your life. All right, I'm going to get back my next workout. I was just in between, and I wanted to share this out with you. Until next week, peace, love you guys, and live rich. Hey, sorry I couldn't get you a show from Orlando. That event was like crazy. I never did. So I'm actually headed tomorrow back to Cali. I'll try and get you a show from there. So see you next Monday. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already.